Good afternoon, fellow classmates. Today I'm here with Carmen and Giselle, and we are going to be talking about the Holocaust. Enjoy.
Hello, we are first going to talk about the roots of the Holocaust. The Holocaust Roots Part 1. The word Holocaust means sacrifice by fire. The Nazis thought of the Germans as racially superior, and while Jews, Gypsies, the disabled, and Slavs were racially inferior. But hatred and discrimination towards Jews did not start with the Nazis. It started around the Middle Ages. The eugenics movement made anti-Semitic feelings stronger. This program wanted to make society better. The Holocaust Roots Part 2. The Nuremberg Law became a law in September of 1935. The law took away the ability to be a citizen if you were a Jew in Germany. Official pressure increased in 1937. During this time, Jews lost a few of their rights. At around 1938, Jewish passports became invalid. One of the main events that happened was Kristallnacht, or the Night of the Broken Glass. During this time, Jewish synagogues and businesses were destroyed. About 30,000 Jews were arrested. Now to Giselle.
Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the final solution. The National Socialist government began to establish concentration camps for their opponents during the early years of the Nazis' control. However, with the outbreak of war, the Nazis began to hold up their victims of ethnic and racial hatred. In order to focus and to keep an eye on Jewish population as well as to smooth the way for later deportation of the Jews, the Nazis and their associates began to establish ghettos, forced labor camps, and transit camps for the Jews. Einsatzgruppen and later on militarized battalions of the Order of Police officials advanced behind the German lines to carry out mass murders against their opponents, such as Jews, Roma, Communist Party officials, and Soviet state. This followed the invasion of the Soviet Union in June 1941. The Nazi German authorities transported Jews from German territory and countries of its Axis allies to extermination camps, ghettos, and later on developed gassing facilities. Here is a Holocaust map of Poland in Europe. Here it shows where extermination camps were located and main cities with ghettos and major concentration camps.
Hi guys, now we are going to talk about how the Holocaust completely ended. Let's get started. So in the last few months of war, SS guards decided to move people who lived in concentration camps on a train and force people to walk death marches. Death marches were when inmates had to walk to a certain place that was super far. On the way there, many Jews were killed by the Nazis, and many were killed just by the way of walking for so long. So not only did Jews have to carry other dead bodies, but they had to march to their death. On January the 20th, 1945, 1,000 Jewish women were forced out of a concentration camp in Swallow. On the trip, they picked up other women in different camps and headed toward a town called Valery in Czechoslovakia. By the 5th of May, 1945, Jewish females had already traveled 500 miles by foot. Of the approximate 1,300 women that marched, only 350 survived. In this picture, it shows women walking towards Valery concentration camps. SS guards started death marches to prevent enemies in the war from bombing concentration camps, but that didn't stop them from moving across Europe towards Germany. After that, they started to free Jews from their camps. The marches lasted until May the 7th, 1945. Around that time, the German army forces had finally surrendered to the Allies. Now this is incredible. From 1948 to 1951, 700,000 Jews had emerged to Israel. Others moved to the United States, and the last displaced-person camp was closed in 1957.
Here are our sources.
Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day.